Hello children, how are you today? I hope you were able to understand the topics that were discussed in the last session and were able to do the practice exercise. Let's have a look at the solution.
Identify assertive, interrogative, and imperative sentences from the following. Install a rainwater harvesting system in your colony. Here, a request is being made and hence it is an imperative sentence. Look at the rainbow stretching across the sky. This is a statement and hence it is an assertive sentence. How many colors is white light made up of? A question is being asked and so it is an interrogative sentence. It is made up of 7 colors. A statement, so assertive. Japan is a small but highly advanced country. A statement and hence assertive. I hope this was simple enough for you to understand and do it yourself. Before we begin with our session, let's have a look at some interesting facts about English. Do you know English is the language of the air, meaning all pilots have to identify themselves and speak in English while flying, regardless of where they come from. The second one, swims will be swims even when turned upside down. You can check this with a mirror. A pangram sentence is one that contains every letter in the language. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog is a pangram. Pneumo nultra microscopic silico volca noconiosis is the longest word in English. It actually exists. It means a type of lung disease caused by inhaling ash and dust. The second longest word is supercalifragilistic expialidosiosis. It approximately means fantastic and was popularized by the movie Mary Poppins and was added to the dictionary. The shortest, oldest, and most commonly used word is I. Medieval manuscripts reveal that some of the oldest words in English are I, we, two, and three. I is the shortest, oldest, and most commonly used word in English. Do you know that a new word is added to the dictionary every 2 hours? This means, on an average, in a year, approximately 4,000 new words are added. Amazing, right? Girl used to mean small boy or girl. It's actually true. Girl word was not used to refer to a specific gender. It used to mean child or young person, whether a boy or girl. Really interesting to know these, right? Now you try to find some more of them and we will share it when we meet in class. In the previous session, we learned assertive, interrogative, and imperative sentences. Today, we are going to do the next type of sentence: exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys strong emotion or excitement like love, anger, happiness, or confusion. An exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation mark. Your tone and the emphasis you place on certain words can change the meaning and the urgency of your sentence. Exclamatory sentences are so powerful they can stand alone. For example, wow, I really love you. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's take a look at few examples of exclamatory sentences. Sentences that express strong emotion. For example, happy birthday to you. Thank you. I hate you. Chocolates are my favorite. Sentences that begin with what? What a lovely bouquet of flowers. What a cute puppy. What an ugly bug. Sentences that begin with how. How well he listens. How slow they crawl. How fast you ran. Sentences containing so. That birthday cake was so good. His gift was so amazing. I'm so mad right now. Sentences containing such. He is such a kind soul. That's such a gorgeous ring. You are such a liar. Could you feel the emotions presented? Try to read them once again with emotions. Exclamatory sentence form a very small part of writing. Most sentences are statements or questions. Only when we are expressing emotions, we use these kinds of sentences. Let's have a look at a few more examples and the emotions they express. No, you did not have permission to stay out this late. Anger. I can't figure this out. Frustration. Our team won the championship. Happiness. I don't know what happened here. Confusion. Wow, that was a thrilling ride. Elation. My life will never be the same without you. Sorrow. Oh, I didn't see you come in. Surprise. I hope this was simple enough to understand. Interchanging exclamatory and assertive sentences. We know that assertive sentence states a fact and can be positive or negative. On the other hand, exclamatory sentence expresses emotions. When we transform exclamatory sentences to assertive sentences or assertive to exclamatory, the structure is changed, but the meaning remains the same. We add the words like very, indeed, truly, great, really, and remove exclamation mark to change sentences from exclamatory to assertive. Keep these points in mind when changing exclamatory to assertive. Restore the original word order. Add a word to suggest the initial force of the sentence. Replace the exclamation mark with a full stop. Let's have a look at an example. What a nice flower it is. When we change it to assertive, we remove the word what and the exclamation mark. We add the word very and full stop. Reorder the sentence, and now it reads, "It is a very nice flower." Let's take another example. How huge this building is. We remove how and the exclamation mark. We add really and full stop. Reorder the words, and the sentence becomes, "This building is really huge." When we change from assertive to exclamatory, we add how or what, remove full stop, and add an exclamation mark. Remember, when changing from assertive to exclamatory, add what or how and interchange the word order. Replace full stop with exclamation mark. Let's take a few examples. It is a very nice bird. We remove the word very and the full stop. We add what and exclamation mark. We reorder the sentence, and now it reads, "What a nice bird it is." Do you see the difference? Let's take another example. The day is very hot. We remove the word very and the full stop. We add how and exclamation mark. Interchange the word order, and now it reads, "How hot the day is." I hope this was simple enough to understand. Let's do a few more examples to understand this better. The sky is really blue. This is an assertive sentence. When we change it to exclamatory, it becomes, "What a blue sky." You can see that I have removed the really and the full stop. I have added what and exclamation mark. Next one. How I wish I had a pony. Here, we are going to change the exclamatory sentence to assertive sentence. Remove the word how and the exclamation mark. Add the word really and full stop. Now the sentence reads as, I really wish I had a pony. Simple enough to understand, right? The next one. Alas, we lost the game. Losing a game makes us sad, right? So, we'll remove the exclamation marks and the word alas. We add a few words to express our sorrow and full stop. Now, the sentence reads, it's a matter of sorrow that we lost the game. I hope exclamatory sentences and interchanging exclamatory and assertive sentences are clear to you. Let's do some practice exercises to make sure that we have understood the topics. Rewrite the following groups of words as sentences. The kind of sentence to be formed is in the brackets. The first word of the sentence is underlined. Here, the underlined words are the ones with which we have to start the sentences. For the first group of words, we have to make a question. From the second one, we have to make a statement. Similarly, for the third one, the fourth sentence has to be an exclamatory sentence. The last one has to be in the form of a command. Let's have a look at their answers. The answer to the first one is, do you know how much he earned by improving it? The second one is, a company called Western Union paid him $100,000 for it. Next one. He had to carry out 6,000 tests to make a good electric bulb. Next one. How much patience it must have needed. Next. Try to get inspiration from the life of Edison. You can also try this at home on your own by changing the order of a few sentences and then reordering them and putting the appropriate punctuation marks. Let's do another exercise. Rewrite the following exclamatory sentences as assertive sentences. The first one, how cold and scary the night is. When we change it to assertive, it becomes the night is really cold and scary. How rich, but how mean. Changing it to assertive, he is really rich, but very mean. Next one. What an intelligent answer. Assertive. It was an intelligent answer. Next one. How hardworking the Japanese people are. Assertive. The Japanese people are really hardworking. Next one. How colorful it looks. Assertive. It looks very colorful. I hope this topic was clear to you. Let's do a recap of everything that we learned till now about sentences. We learned what is a sentence, phrase and clause, affirmative and negative sentences, assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. We also learned interchanging of exclamatory and assertive sentences.
This concludes our lesson. I hope these sessions were simple and easy enough for you to understand and provided a learning experience as good as sitting in the classroom. Thank you for joining me in such a memorable experience of teaching from home.